Good morning, you guys. I woke up with such big muscle soreness, thumbs, because last morning, that sounds so weird, last morning. How do you say that? Yesterday morning, yes. Yesterday morning, I went to a run club, to Pure Sports Run Club in London with my friend Katie. And this was my first time in that run club. I haven't ran in a while. The only thing I do is sometimes when I just have too much emotion in me or just too much energy in me, I do like a little sprint at the gym, literally like 3 minutes. But that's it. That's all I ran. But yeah, I went to that run club. We did 9 kilometers. I'm feeling it today. And also, the run club was at 9 a.m. and I had to wake up at 6:30 because, okay, let me know if you're the same, but I literally have to go through my morning routine. I cannot imagine getting up and getting out of the house straight away. Like that's just too stressful for me. I need to have at least an hour and a half to just slow into the day, to just sit down, drink my coffee, read my book, and then I can take on the day. But I cannot just like get up, put my clothes on, take Snowy out and just go. Like, no, I cannot do that. And so, yeah, so I had to get up at 6:30 just to have time to do everything. But it's okay. It's okay. I think I'm gonna be back at this run club because it was honestly so much fun. But with that being said, I am gonna go and do my morning routine. AKA, I'm gonna sit down, as I'm doing right now, have my coffee, and read my book. By the way, I finished the ahhh series, The Best Thing in the World, and the last book was actually my favorite. So yeah, just a little update in case some of you are reading or considering reading. It is so good, so good. Oh, still miss it every day. This breakfast, I have literally been eating it so often recently, and it is kind of inspired by this Greek dish called kagianas, I'm pretty sure. But I make it by adding olive oil on the pan, some garlic, I leave it for a second, add tomatoes, then fry it until they become sort of a bit mushier. Then I add eggs, salt, plus pepper, oregano, and I put it on the toast. You can also just drizzle some olive oil on top as well. Feta cheese. It is so good, truly. And it is just like such a nice little, like it's something new. It doesn't require you to have a shit ton of ingredients, but it just, you know, it adds a twist to like a normal scrambled egg situation. You guys, ignore that clothing there because it's annoying me, and I do not have the space in my closet anymore to put anything, and so I need to do a closet clear out and just donate some stuff because genuinely, like, I do not have space anymore. But that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I'm ready to go to the gym now, but I wanted to share that one of the things that I learned recently, not really recently, just this past year, you know, is that working out in the morning does not work for me. Like, it does not work for my body. And I feel like I used to be this sort of a girl who, you know, who wanted to be like everyone else, who wanted to be like all those, you know, productive people and just go out, start my day at freaking 6 a.m, go to the gym, get ready and start my day, whatever. And for a long time I would, you know, like try to be that person and try to wake up so early and go to the gym, but I noticed how freaking exhausted it makes me. For some reason, working out in the morning makes me so exhausted for the rest of the day. I cannot focus on anything after I'm back home. And so, yeah, I realized that I think it's just not working for my body. It's just not good for my body. So I'm usually opting in for a noon workout, or, you know, later down the day. So evening, afternoon, whatever. But working out in the morning is not it. Even though for the last couple of days I have been working out in the morning because I went for a class with my friends, and then the run club was at 9 a.m. But I mean, yeah, like for the most part I try to avoid working out in the morning because I just know how tired it makes me. Though I have to say I've been experimenting with eating before my workout in the morning and seeing how it's gonna affect me, because recently I listened to this podcast on Diary of a CEO with this woman who basically researches women's physiology and women's body in sports, so like in terms of sports and nutrition. And basically, you know, because most of the research that we have on sports medicine, sports, like all of that thing, physical activity and nutrition is based on male data. And basically she researches how it is different for women, because obviously it is. And one of the things that I learned is that women should not be working out on an empty stomach. And usually I would go on an empty stomach. So maybe there is something there. But then again, I tried eating something before going for one of my workouts this week, and it did not really help. But then again, yesterday on my way to do a run club, I ate a joint and juice sandwich, and I felt good on the run. Like, and after the run I was fine for the rest of the day. So maybe there's something there. I need to definitely pay more attention. But then again, I'm just not into working out in the morning as well. Like, I just like, oh, I don't want to go. Like, I prefer to go later, and I know I'm gonna go later. I know for a lot of people it's like, if I don't go in the morning, I'm not gonna go. For me, like, I'm gonna go. I know I'm gonna go. It's like such a non-negotiable for me at this stage that I know I'm gonna go anyways. But it's just, I guess, preference. And it just goes to show that all of those things, you know, like a productive morning routine or whatever, like, it doesn't work for everyone, and it is okay, it is normal. And as long as you find a routine in which you thrive, like, that's all that matters. Because why do something that's not gonna work for you just because someone else labels it as productive or as the perfect routine or whatever? You know what I mean? I don't know. It just made me think, that little realization that I had about me. But anyways, it's time for the gym because I'm procrastinating right now. So let's do it, because also I need to get back and get ready because I'm meeting up with my friend later. But that's for later. Let's go for now. Let's not waste any more time. I would call myself trendsetter, but I am right now making the decision that thermal clothing is the new thing in 2025. Okay? It's an in for me in 2025, because I don't know if it's just me getting older, but I really value being warm. But then again, I still want to look nice, you know? And I recently bought some thermal shirts for my trip to the Alps, because I'm gonna go for a ski trip there soon. But yeah, I bought them and I packed them because I just wanted to see what it's all about, because I've never actually owned anything thermal before. And I was like, you know, like, let me just check it out. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I've been wearing them all the time recently. So for example, this shirt, thermal clothing. Looks normal, right? And it's just so warm. And another plus, I feel like that's why it can be our it item this year is that basically when you are, you know how when you have a nice jacket, like you want to wear them whether it's cold or not. Like when it's cold, it's not like fashion stops existing, right? And so thermal clothing and your favorite jacket on, and you're fine, you're warm. I love that. Because I've been sacrificing my warmth for way too long to look nice, and I'm done with it this year. So thermal clothing is in, being cold is out. I love it. And this one, by the way, if you want to check it out, this one is from Uniqlo. I bought some from Uniqlo. Like, to be honest, like I got so many things from like their range of thermal clothing. So cool. Like I'm obsessed. I don't know how I discovered it so recently, but it's been my favorite thing in the world, and I've been telling literally every single person that I come across, like, get yourself some thermal clothing because it's the best thing in the world. And I think that sums it up for you. Do with it what you wish. You guys, I am genuinely so exhausted right now. Like, it is insane. Like, why am I so exhausted? I do not know. But the restaurant, on the other hand, was so good. But we definitely overindulged in terms of how much we spent. But anyways, I am gonna chill now. And my problem is, and I need to talk about it because it's been a pain in my life recently, that it feels like there is nothing on Netflix or Prime, Amazon Prime, that's good and that I haven't watched. Like, I just feel like there is just, like, I've watched all the good stuff and now it's all shit. And if I do want to find something good, I have to look for like freaking 30 minutes. And what's the point of that? So if you have any recommendations, movie recommendations, please, I beg you, send them my way, because I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Oh my God, by the way, I went to see We Live in a Time with my friend, pretty sure it was last 2 weeks ago maybe. Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago. One of the best movies I've seen in a while. It was so good. Genuinely, like, I still think about it to this day. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, go to the cinema and watch it. It's so good. But because I cannot find anything in terms of movies recently on Netflix or Prime, I started actually, I feel like I keep on having another thought, but I do want to watch the Molly May new documentary series. It looks interesting. I saw some snippets on social media and it looks really good. So I think I'm gonna watch it maybe today, tomorrow, we'll see. But for now, my solution is that I've been watching a business course that I got some time ago. And I've been kind of procrastinating starting it, but honestly, I started watching it because it's a video course. I started watching it, I think, 2 nights ago. And it's actually really cool. I feel like when you're passionate about something or you're interested in something, it can be actually really entertaining to watch materials on it, obviously if they are done well. But it can really be entertaining. And I wouldn't say it's like the most relaxing activity, but then at the same time, you don't have to do much. Like, you can have your notebook by you. If you hear something interesting or something valuable, you can just, quickly note it down. But it's not like you're on a lecture and you're uncomfortable and everything. You can just, make nice ambience, like get yourself some tea, blanket, get comfy, whatever, and just watch a course. And it's so nice. I've been really enjoying doing that every evening, pretty much. I'm probably not gonna do it every evening because obviously, like, eventually I'm gonna be like, oh, like, I don't wanna watch it anymore. And I don't wanna get to that point because I still wanna enjoy it. Yeah, but I've been actually really, really into that course and have been enjoying it so much. And it's just really also motivating and inspiring. Like, I really, for some reason, I do not mind learning. And for the longest time, I was like, yeah, like, I could do that, I guess. But then again, I could do also something else. But then one evening I was like, I'm gonna do it. Maja, come on, like, come on. And I did it. I was like, wait, that's actually pretty cool. But anyways, I just wanted to quickly jump here and thank you guys for watching today's video, because honestly I'm gonna be finishing it. I'm just gonna be watching my course now and relaxing. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, for spending the time in your day to be here with me and to spend my day with me. I will see you guys in the next video next week, as always. And yeah, I love you so much. Mwah.